listening if you've got the mind going, but he yelled at me, and I can't believe that he would say this about me. And get offended. They can't happen simultaneously. It's impossible. So what I want people to know is that that is all available to you. You can live your highest potential and be the greatest and best that you are by clearing out the emotions, evening them out, calming that storm inside. Start to think from that positive place. Start using nonviolent communication. And when you start to get in sync with that, you start to tap into that greater. And you start to live a life that people will say is impossible. And the reason I know it's true is because that happened to me. I wasn't born into a wealthy family. I got college educated, but I chose to get college educated, and a lot of people are today. There is nothing in life that you can't overcome, and start to tap into this if you remain positive and you keep your emotions in check. You can't have both going on simultaneously.
Boy, that's
now,
the truth.
I want to talk about the American dream, because it seems like most days people are so beaten down now, they've forgotten what the American dream was. And I actually brought this in because I love this. I actually looked it up. What is the definition of the American dream? And this is a nice definition. It's the notion that the American social, economic, and political system makes success possible for every individual. What that means is the conditions are ripe for you to be able to take all of this energy that's at your disposal, get the hits of intelligence of what can I do with this, what can I do, what is my life to look like, what do I want it to be like, and then you start to implement it and put it into place. So the system in America was designed and set up so that you had the greatest possibility of that happening. So here was the man who actually coined the phrase, and I love this, and I want to read this because I want people to remember this is what this country was all about, so that you can do this. This was written in 1931 by a man named James Truslow Adams, and they're saying that it's not any relation to the Massachusetts Adams. And he wrote it in what's called Epic in America. The American dream is that dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone, with opportunity for each according to ability or achievement. It is a difficult dream for the European upper classes to interpret adequately, and too many of us ourselves have grown weary and mistrustful of it. It is not a dream of motor cars and high wages merely, but a dream of a social order in which each man and each woman shall be able to attain to the fullest stature of which they are innately capable, and be recognized by others for that what they are, regardless of the fortuitous circumstances of birth or position.
Beautiful.
That's the American dream.
Beautiful.
We have a country where this is set up so that nothing stops you. All of this energy field that's designed to be positive, and you have a purpose and on point and connecting with others and being empathetic, this is the place where there's no rules to stop that from happening. And unfortunately, the only people that really seem to tap into it nowadays are immigrants. I met a man who came from, I forgot what country it was, but it was one of the Eastern Bloc countries. And he came here and lived the dream.
That is so inspirational. And, you know, Mary, I think that you've brought a lot to the table tonight for everybody to get in touch with their own full potential and live the life that they really want to live.
That's what I want for everyone.
I know. That's a gift. You're a gift tonight. Thank you so very much for being with us. And I know we have more to talk about, but the time's run out. Well, I would just like the viewers to know that Mary Raymaker can be contacted Mary at Mary Raymaker, and that's at www.maryraymaker.com here in Santa Barbara. Hooray. And you can also contact her at 310-622-5704. Very worthwhile, so you can get going and get rid of any obstacles that you have going on within you. What a joy. Now, I'd just like to remind you, we're excited. We're finally in our 11th year here of every Tuesday night being live from 8 till 9 and throughout the week with all these wonderful guests that can enrich and inspire you to live your life dreams. And also, I'd just like to say that I appreciate your questions, your concerns, and hearing about some of your challenges to get on with living your life dream once again. And you can contact me, of course, at gigiamour@cox.net or 805-698-8233. And I'm always playing catching up, but I certainly do. And you can catch our show again, CompassionateConnection.tv as well. Next week we will have Dominique with us, and we'll see what's going on here in Santa Barbara and celebrate what our country is about here as well. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Salon D, Debbie, here in Santa Barbara. Wonderful for transforming our outer selves. Thank you, Debbie. You're a joy to be with. And Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe, he is the doctor with X-ray vision, and you can contact him at his website. The information's up, or at 805-560-0630. And right here, thank you to everybody in the studio over the years. You've been so cooperative and supportive of us with great energy. And personally, our director, Fred Winter, love you, Fred, couldn't do the show without you. Tyler Geck, our technical support, and much more. And for our viewers, I'd like to just wish you all permanent, continuous moments of compassionate connection.
Friends